the same way that I see other celebrities. And what I mean by that is sometimes a person can be so famous. Like, for example, Patrick Mahomes is so famous, his brother is so famous. That's what I mean. You see what I'm saying? Like, some people are that famous. Michael Jackson was so famous, his kids were famous, and they didn't even do anything. Monique is not that famous, that her children are famous. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say I'm not famous. Bro, when I promise you, Kev, when I made that video, that first video, the main reason too I didn't think it was going to do anything is because I was just providing context to what was already being said. I didn't add anything new. All I did was, there are years of interviews and articles where I am being addressed. The only reason why I said something that day was because now there's a lie being told and I am someone's father. I'm not just me.
What is the lie what is the lie? What do you think that the lie was told?
It wasn't a thought. The lie that was being told was, I pray to the universe for my son and I to come together.
You don't think that's true?
That's a lie.
Okay, slow down for me. Slow down for me. Slow down for me. And because that's one of the things that, because again, I'm about to play some. As a matter of fact, let me play this because the top of this video actually addresses that. So let me play this.
I am Shalon. I am a stand-up comedian, Monique's oldest son. I guess I felt the need to make this video to just provide some context into this false narrative about her praying to the universe in order to reconcile our relationship or whatever the hell it is.
Okay, that's the part, because you said it initially in the beginning of the video. I don't think that was a fair assessment. So before I expound on that, let me get you to explain what you meant by that.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
Yeah, you relax. Hey, Shalon, relax. I'm telling you, you amongst friends. You amongst men.
So,
we're gonna talk like men. We're gonna talk like men.
Said it's a false narrative. It is exactly what I said. It's a false narrative, and faith without works is dead. My mother is not the general manager of a Best Buy. She's not a cashier at a Food Lion. No disrespect to those people. She doesn't drive a bus for a living. She has access to resources to show up at my front door within 60 minutes if she wanted to. I'm exaggerating a bit, but you get my point. So to say that, like, for example, did she not just do a show in Raleigh?
Watching
Charlotte.
Yeah, she did have a show in Charlotte.
If I'm not mistaken, she had a show in Raleigh. Even furthermore, Georgia is nothing but 3 hours. You can't drive. Now, peep game. I'm not asking you to drive that 3 hours for me. That's a misconception. A lot of people focus so much on...
Her schedule might not have allowed it, though.
I don't got time for all that. And here's why I say that. I didn't get a new house. I didn't just get a new balcony put on my house. I didn't go on vacation. I had a child. That's something you fix your schedule for. Now, I understand the game. I get it. I get the game. But I'm 3 hours away from you. Now, to address what you just said, Kev, it's a schedule. Last time I checked, ain't you a blacklisted celebrity though?
Oh, hang tight. Okay, now hang tight. Hold on.
But I'm saying, so when you say, but just to address when you say the schedule, if you're gonna say the schedule, but in the same breath you're blackballed from Hollywood, how busy is a blackballed from Hollywood actress? And again,
I don't think that that's fair. I absolutely. Wait, hang tight. I got a couple. You gotta let me gotta let me jump in a little bit. I don't think that that's fair, right? Because when we started this off, you expressed how difficult parenting has been, how that daycare comes out of your account every week, and you ain't missed a beat. Congratulations on that, because I missed some daycare payments. I ain't gonna lie to you. You pay the rent every month. You ain't missed a beat. Congratulations on that one. My rent been late. I done had to pay some late fees, and might even had a dispossessory and everything. So, So with that being said, you understand the complexities of parenthood, and even though you're grown, and that's my grandchild, that's your kid. I'm just keeping it a buck. That's your kid. I'm gonna get there, and I can't wait to see her. I can't wait to meet my grandbaby. But right now, I got stuff to do, and I don't think that it's fair to minimize her obligations simply because she might be blacklisted or blackballed. There are other obligations and other things that she may have going on. As you stated, she had a show in Raleigh,
and that was expressed to me at one point in time, right? When a person has access to resources, the average person can't call Kevin Hart and ask him for money.
That's true.
Can't do that.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
That is true.
So
what I want
I get where you coming from though, because we make time. One thing about us as adults with children, we make time for what we want to make time for. So whether I'm working a 9 to 5 or running my own business, if my son got a JV basketball game at motherfucking 3 o'clock, I'm either gonna take off or I'm gonna goddamn get some points off my get here. I'm going to see my son play basketball. So I'm with him on that part. We make time for who we want.
You going to see your son? He's talking about the grandchild.
I'm just saying. I'm saying it don't matter. I'm saying my point is we make time for what.
And look, I get it because I got grandkids. So I'm not speaking from a biased perspective. Well, maybe a little bit, maybe just a little bit, because I have grandchildren. So, and I understand the affections that one has for their grandchildren, right? But my kids are not my first obligation.
I get that, but you got to understand though why you feel like that. You got some grandparents that crazy about them goddamn grandkids. Cause I know some grandparents that
I get that.
Yeah, make their kids like they damn kids. They tell the goddamn mama and daddy what to do with them. I know some folks like that. So everybody, I get what your position, because you're a granddad and you're a hell of a granddad. So, but what I get exactly what he's saying though. If you wanted to be a part of that situation, you will make it your business to absolutely be a part of that situation.
See, we like I'm like the devil's advocate of the team.
Me and Kev, we do this shit all the time. I'm a little different.
I'm like the devil's advocate of the team.
I've been married 13 years with one woman, 25 years. So me and Kev, we be going at it a lot of times. I go against what he's saying, he go against. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It's a lot of respect and love over here at the end of the day. That's my brother and my dog.
And that's why, Shalom, that's why I was real candid with you, real open with you when I reached out to you. I said, look, the conversations may get uncomfortable or whatever, but it's all love. Because I really feel like the relationship with you and your mom is not far gone. And the way you talk about it, it's almost, you almost sound like it's irreparable. And I don't see it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Real quick. I already know your answer, but I'm still ask. I already know it, but I'm still ask. Has your mom ever gotten up in front of millions of people and called you a nigga and say fuck you?
Let me hold up. We ain't got there yet. Hold up.
No. Hold on. But
you're getting ahead of me. You're getting that. We gonna because I actually addressed that today. I actually addressed that with my. Okay. So believe me, you getting ahead of me. You getting ahead of me. We gonna get there. I promise you, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. See, there's a culmination to that. There's a culmination to that. That wasn't the that wasn't where it started.